The key company calls these the smoothest linears in the game. But is that true? I'm Hippotech, and let's find out. In this video, we're going to look at first impressions, the overall feel, some switch comparisons, and what went wrong. So stick around. Full disclosure here, I'm working with the key company to produce my keycap set Infinity Delight, but this won't impact my review of these switches. And I did have to pay full price for them. Overall, the presentation is really good. They come in a cute little snack box with a really cute tangerine sticker on it, and they come individually packaged in sets of 25. I personally purchased 100, so I got 4 little bags. I ordered these as part of the Black Friday promotion at the key company, and they arrived the following Friday, so about a week's shipping time. Not too bad. These generally go out of stock instantly, and the 62 gram versions did, but as of writing this, the 67 gram springs are still in stock. These switches come in a translucent tangerine housing, with a dark green stem, and I think they're very adorable. They're a linear switch, meaning that they're smooth all the way down with no tactile feedback, and they're produced by C³EQUALZ, which is known in the keyboard community for making great linears. Now, my first impressions with these switches is that they're amazingly smooth, somewhere between a YouTuber sponsored by Manscaped and my usual transitions in my videos. Put realistically, this means there's virtually no scratch when pressing down the switch. Coming stock, this is very impressive, but I'm gonna have to talk about some of the inconsistencies I found with these switches. They're supposed to be a very light application of factory lube, but I found it's incredibly inconsistent. These switches are MX style, so any normal MX switch opener will work. I just use tweezers here so the spring doesn't go flying, because finding these in my carpet is impossible. Here you can see the gold spring as well. These are super nice and don't have any spring ping. Now, this is where I get a little bit disappointed. I've taken apart 3 to 4 switches here to show how different the consistency of lubing is. Some of them have virtually no lube, and some of them have quite a bit or adequate lube, I would say. If you're gonna lube your switches yourself, you should wipe this off anyways, so it really doesn't matter. However, it's pretty frustrating stock as it leaves some of the keys feeling inconsistent. To me, this just seems like a quality control issue. A lot of the reviews earlier in the year of these switches mentioned the lubing actually being pretty good, so this could just be a problem with their newer batches of switches. So even though it's a bit of an inconsistent experience stock, once you lube these up yourself, they're gonna be really incredible. And I'll have a video on that pretty soon, so stay tuned and get subscribed. So we'll be testing these in my Idobao 87, which is by no means an endgame board, but it's a very nice mid-range board that will kind of showcase what most people will have access to. It's been filled with silicone for dampening and had all of its stabilizers lubed, but not the best. Now if you guys know my videos, you know I'm generally very positive, but this was pretty frustrating for me. I had around 15 plus pins of the 103 switches that I got sent very bent. This made installing the switches super frustrating, but not a deal breaker, I guess. Overall, I'd say these really live up to the hype. They're one of the smoothest linear switches I've ever felt. My only gripe with them is that they're slightly too heavy for me, but I'm gonna spring swap them. If you use a board with LEDs, this could be a pro or a con, but it turns them orange. This board uses a white LED, and it turns them a tangerine color, which I think looks really good, but some people might hate it if you use RGB or something. In conclusion, there's some quality control issues that need to be resolved, but these still retain the crown of the smoothest linear switch, at least that I've tried. I'm gonna leave you guys with some sound tests. Remember, subscribing is free, but I still can't afford Telios's. Also, I'm allergic to tangerines, but these switches didn't kill me. Great work, Key Company.